Hi, I'm Walter with iFly EFB, and this is Hamad.
Hello. Hi, I'm Hamad. I'm with Falcon Texas here. We're based out of Irving, Texas. And I'm here to talk with Walter and talk about connecting the Redbird with iFly and the communication between the two of the devices and see how we navigate. So,
And we just did a test flight. Seems to be really simple, if I understand correctly.
yeah.
First thing you do is you power on your Redbird,
Correct.
and
Your
that
main
turns
power.
on your network.
Correct.
And then you connect your device, your tablet, your phone, whatever you're using, to
Correct.
the Redbird Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, so you have a local area network that you connect to, so that your iPad device and your Redbird needs to be on the same LAN. And
Right.
when it connects, you go into the application called Corvus.
Mhm.
The Corvus, what it does, you have to select the IP address. If you're bringing a new device or new iPad into the SIM, that you have to select that IP address and tie those the two together, so there's a communication. So the Corvus is talking to that device and emitting or broadcasting that information to that iPad.
And the Corvus software is broadcasting ADS-B data, so
Correct.
it's sending
Yes.
position,
Altitude
and altitude, and all of that information, just like an ADS-B device would. So
Any of
yeah.
the
So
any
it's
of
really
the applications, so it records the data from the Corvus.
So once that connection is made, you just run the iFly app,
Exactly.
and you're getting position and everything.
Yeah. So you want to make sure that you have that IP address tied to your device, and so there's a communication channel is selected.
Right.
If the iPad is not, then you'll have a positioning problem.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, it's just simple.
Setup is
simple
super
setup,
easy. Yeah. So once you're connected, you're ready to fly.
Correct.
And then we're going to show you with one of your students actually doing some flying and doing an approach.
Yep.
And
Samuel is the one who's going to do the IFR approaches, and he's good at it.
So, and anyway, enjoy watching this video of Samuel doing some approaches using the iFly software.
All right. Thank you very much.
Now that we're set up in the simulator, Samuel and Walter are going to set up an instrument approach into Austin Airport, and then they're going to go ahead and fly it.
Now hit Flight Plan and go to Procedures, and then you can select an approach and then pick the approach, or you can do from map, yeah. And then you can pick if there is different transitions, you can select through from the transitions, or yeah. Then you can you can look at it on, if you click the map mode button, you can view that on the plate.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's great. Yeah.
All right. So now that I have this plate loaded up, I'm going to go ahead and position.
Hit done, and that will put it in the plan. So it's there now. You can close this, and it should show the plate over the map.
Okay. That's the airport, and then.
So to overlay the plate, if it's not, there's a button on the right side that says plates. So this one here.
Okay. Thank you.
And then just tap it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, show
Thank
it
you.
over the map. Yeah.
All right. So now that I have the approach pulled up, we know that our final approach fix in this case is going to be D2.
And for the sake of time, they're going to go ahead and reposition themselves just before D2, and then they'll continue the approach from there.
So now since I've repositioned myself, I have to get back on course. I want to have to fly towards D2, intercept our localizer, and then follow our glide slope in. So go ahead and attempt to do that right now. My positioning may not be the best, but I should be able to still work this out. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to nav mode now. I'm going to cross D2 at 1600 feet. Final approach course is going to be 175. So there's 175 plugged in. Go ahead and unpause right now. So we know we're right, of course, right now. So we're going to go to our left, pretty decent amount. Then we're going to start that descent down towards 1600 feet. So we're passing 2,300 feet right now. 2,400, excuse me. As that course, we know we're pretty sharp intercept angle now. Start that turn back in. Keep that nose coming down. There's our course coming back at us. Yep.
Coming in further fast.
And then so turning back in. There it is. Intercepted it. Alright. Alright. Starting a slight turn to the right now just to really hone in on that interception. Keeping our altitude coming down. There's D2. We're about 1.5 miles from it. And then, as we said before, minimums are 692 on this approach. Alright, so I want to make sure we really hone in on that intercept. So, passing through 2,000 feet right now. See ourselves drifting. So there's that needle slowly coming back in. As it's coming back in, we want to lead our turn. There it is, turning back. Passing through 1,800 feet. Hold our heading a little bit off still so we can get the interception.
Capture ILS, almost.
Not yet, almost. So the 1,700.
There's the runways inside.
There's 1,600, and there's D2. So we can start our descent down, following that glide slope back. Now we have our runway in sight, so we still want to follow our instruments though. Look inside. Yep.
11 o'clock.
Yep. So we see that we're keeping it within standards. You know, it's a fairly stable approach, but there's always room to clean it up. That's what we have the sim for. Keeping it coming back to the right a little bit. Keeping that nose right under the horizon. Good, 80 knots maintained. Gonna acknowledge our warning there. Right, it's telling us that we have obstacles in our way, and it's highlighted over here, which is really nice. There's a runway over there. Yep.
Yeah, wind drift.
Yep, a little bit. Alright, so now we have our pappies inside, so we can go ahead and visually go to the visual segment of our approach. So we see that we're a little bit high. We got 3 whites, 1 red. So pull that power back, 500 feet above our minimums, verified. And let's wait till we get our minimums call out. Should be able to hear it. Alright, right on glide slope, adding some power in. That nose coming down.
Walter, watch your bump. Watch the bump when it lands.
Yeah. Alright, so we should be hitting our minimums any second now. Right around here as minimums right there.
Left rudder. There's wide.
Alright, there's our inner marker beacon. Go ahead, bring that nose.
Left rudder.
Yep.
Well, appreciate you letting us use your simulator.
You
Worked
are
out
certainly
great.
welcome.
And would you mind telling us just a little bit about your school and how someone can get a hold of you?
So we are based out of Irving, and our flight aircraft are at Hicks T67. What we are on the website, Falcon TX Air Academy.com. We have all the packages and lessons, everything on it. We have different instructor rates and all that stuff. So you can visit the website and then just contact us from there. But
Awesome.
we'll love to connect with iFly, and we're happy to be here for you
Cool.
guys.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.